Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Jackie, Emika, Bonnie, Amelin. Welcome. Bree, Jothan. Love to see you all. I'm a bit sleepy today, so bear with me. As you can tell, it's the fun time of the month, so I'm a little bit low-key today. I'm gonna just do some pidgeys in the chats. Hi, Tash. Ooh, I got my own 2-month subscriber badge. That's the first time I've seen my own number 2 badge. Did you get some new lights in the background? No, that's just my that's just the window in front of me. I've decided to open up my window to get some natural light. Nothing beats natural light. It makes this room a little bit less dark. And I've just adjusted my camera a little bit. I've just moved it down a little bit so it's less high. Just making some little minor adjustments. Did I get no? Yeah, and the rest of the lights. Oh wait, do you mean these ones there? Because those ones you can't normally see, but those aren't new. Not to sound silly, is it Tuesday morning? It sure is. 8:18 a.m. Yeah, the blue ones, sorry. I said that and I was like, Yeah. They're actually really cool. How do I... They have cool little features. That's what initially attracted me to them. But just a bit distracting. That one's a bit like seizure inducing. So it's just easier if I keep it to that one. Oh great, now I'm not going to change it back. There we go. Florida, good morning. Oh, good afternoon, perhaps. Oh, I'm glad, Bonnie. Yeah, me too. I think it helps. I was watching some old streams back and it helps just, I don't know, it is just relaxing, isn't it? Kind of just feels in the silence. If there's a little bit of silence, and makes it just, yeah, makes it a little bit sleepy though, but it's nice and low key. So happy to finally catch a stream. Thank you so much. I've watched you for so long. Well, I am stoked to see you here. It's like 7 p.m. Okay, that makes sense. How was everyone's weekend? I'll start with mine. Reese and I had a big one this weekend. This weekend. We went to IKEA we drove what? It was like 3.5 hours to IKEA. We had a big online order that I went through on Friday. And that was for our theatre room, all the furniture, all the cabinets for that room. Oh, excuse me. And then the wardrobe, storage, shelving, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I rocked up at like 7 p.m. to IKEA, which was a good thing because it was so hot already at 7 p.m. I said to Reese, imagine if we went like middle of the day, it would be fire. It was humid too. I mean, you're like loading a whole heap of furniture onto a trailer. Although to be fair, Reese was doing most of the work, but yeah, it was just a lot. I had like 5 trolleys full of all this heavy furniture. I don't know how other people, if you don't, I guess most people, if you don't have the capabilities of like lugging huge boxes around yourself, you would probably get the IKEA furniture delivered, hey? But like down south where I live now, they've stopped delivering down here. So you either have to pay a furniture removalist to pick it up and move it down, or just figure out a way to do it yourself. But yeah, thank God Reese was able to do that, even though he like damaged his neck in the process. So we did that. What else did we do? Then Saturday morning, Reese went to breakfast with his sister, and then I went and saw my gorgeous little nephew, Henry, little sweetheart, and then my brother and my mum and my brother's partner and my sister's husband. And then they went to the gym, my sister and her husband, and we just sat for a little bit. And then Reese went to pick up our theatre room couch. Bless his soul. He does so much. He does so much. Went to get our theatre room couch, and I can't believe how he managed to fit all of that stuff on. He had to basically take everything, all the IKEA stuff off to fit that couch on. I don't know how he did it. I should have taken a photo. Oh, sorry guys, this is going to be like a really chill stream because my energy levels aren't that great at the moment. Damn, I didn't take a picture, but wait, did I? No. I mean, that's just some of it. But like, I want to show you on the actual trailer. It's not going to focus, is it? Hello. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even look like that much there. But anyway, the way he had loaded up the trailer was insane. Mum came out because we stay at Mum's house and she's like, holy crap. Anyway. So he did that, and then he went and watched his nephew's little basketball game. And then I went and saw my dad and stepmom. And then we drove home and got Zambrero. There's a new Zambrero that's opened up on Drive Down South. Oh, yum. And then what do we do on Sunday? What did we do on Sunday? Not a whole lot. Bits and pieces. Just getting back into the swing of things. Oh man. God. So anyway, that is where we're at in this moment today. I'm waiting for a DHL person. I bought some stuff off. I will read the chat in a second. I just can't read and also keep talking because I'll lose my train of thought. I bought some stuff off. I know it's not pronounced Net-a-Porter, but I just don't care at this point. Net-a-Porter? I don't know. Net-a-Porter. And actually, no, wait. I'm going to save the conversation so I can just catch up on any comments that I've missed. I'm telling you, I got delivery. Luckily, I have LED nearby and actually get free delivery. Oh, that's cool. I mean, deliveries are only $80 anyway. Like, and I say 80. Sorry, I say only because most places charge a lot more than that, especially for like the amount of furniture that you normally order when you order from IKEA. Thanks, yeah. Worth to mention, your hair is looking really good. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh. My thing just lagged. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's nice, and I've had it wavy for a week or so. It is nice to have it straight again, but I think I might do it wavy next time. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, I bought some stuff from Net-a-Porter and just some pants, and they're all on sale. True to me. And I liked one pair, but they were like cuffed at the bottom, and the cuff was way too wide. And I asked Mum if she could take it in, and she's like, And I thought it's probably just too difficult, so we'll just bail on that. And then there was another pair that I liked, and then there was an expensive, like an Isabel Marant pair, and they were half price. And the original price was high, so half price was pretty good. So I managed to like talk myself into buying them. But I don't buy designer stuff anymore, and I find it really hard to justify it. And I put them on, and I was like, oh, I like these. I just need to take them up and whatever. So I've hung them up. I don't take the tags off my clothes until I wear them. So I hung them up. And then I came back to the order and I checked the price of them, and I forgot what the price was when I was hanging them up. And I checked the price and I was like, oh my God, I don't know how I can justify that. Maybe I can justify it. Oh, just treat yourself. Like the whole Marge meme. It'll be good for the economy. Anyway, I put them back on and I was like, they're a little bit too big. The price was ridiculous. And I thought, no, I can't do it. And anyway, I'm returning them today and another pair. So the DHL is coming to pick them up. I tried to spoil myself and buy something nice, but I'd rather spend that money on like tech stuff. Clothes is just, and the fact that was the price was that high, and that was half price. Anyway, I've got 2 packages of clothes coming today. Woo! I'm struggling to find what my current style is. My orders are huge and expensive, but I'm pretty certain I'll be returning most of it. Hi, Hanban. Good morning. Yeah, that's my thing as well. It's funny, until I figured out what kind of clothes I like, or just more so even the color palette and what suits me, because that's the thing. For the majority of my life, I have never had a definitive, like a defined style. And I think I watched that show and I was like, oh, I love her style. What show was it? The Watcher, I think. Yeah, with all the neutrals and kind of just playing on different textures and fabrics and stuff, but generally like a really neutral color palette with a pop of color here and there. And what was I saying? Yeah. And so now that when I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this new style out. I'm just gonna go all out. I'm going to buy a heap of stuff from all different places and see what it's like. Tried it on, loved it, but then you end up just returning heaps of it. And it's kind of like a process of trial and error. Like I did a huge H&M order recently, and that hasn't arrived yet, but I know I'll be sending a lot of it back because there's a high chance that either most of it will or won't fit. Maybe I won't like the cut. I mean, I did try to read the reviews and stuff, but it's the best way to do it. Just buy everything that you think you might like. I mean, it's realistically better for the brand than having to, even if you bought like 10 smaller orders, it probably cost them more in shipping than if you did one big order. Hi, Abby. I've been learning about color theory for trying to learn what suits me. It's been helping in narrowing what to buy. Yeah, I've seen all that stuff on TikTok about like what season you are or color season you are or something like that. But I look back at my old clothes and there's just no H&M returns policy. Oh, really? Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, that really, see, this is what I mean, I can't stick to one topic. That really dictates which places I buy from these days, the return policy. So maybe I did Google that then before. Is my thing back to the front? But yeah, it's, my old style, it was like nothing in particular really. It was just, and then the number one thing I think that's helped me is knowing my body shape. So I've got a narrow, like my waist is smaller, but my hips are wider, and then I've got little tiny calves. So my shape is like that, but I often was wearing high-waisted jeans, like skinny jeans. They're sure, they look nice on the waist, but then they just focus on my hips. And I feel like it makes me look, I don't know, it looks like I waddle when I walk or something, because I see myself in reflections and I'm like, I don't know, I don't feel like this is the best thing for me. And the skinny jeans they're not great on my calves. But I mean, like, what else do you wear than skinny jeans? I didn't know what else I would wear. So then I went into my next phase, which was like wide leg jeans. And they looked fine, but kind of frumpy and heavy because I'm shorter. So although it still is flattering on my waist, even just the walking, because they're so heavy, I don't know. So I was like, okay. And then I started, when I wanted to try this new color palette, like the neutrals and the whites and just the, like that color palette, I started experimenting with wide leg pants, not jeans, pants out of a different fabric. There was like a light kind of maybe a linen or a cotton or any fabric really. And I was like, this suits me so much more because it pulls me in at my waist. The fabric is light, so it moves easily and doesn't feel like it's weighing me down. And because they're wider, they emphasize my shape, but they don't go back in underneath. So they go out at my hips, but then drop straight, which is a lot more flattering on my body shape, rather than going like wide at my hips and then like this. It's wider and then down, and then like like a fitted top or something. It's just so much more flattering on my body. So much more flattering and so much more comfortable than wearing jeans all the time. So I'm happy with that. I do have some skirts and stuff too. I don't really wear skirts as often, but yeah, it's been good. I need to get new jeans this winter, and oh my god, I'm not keen on that. Jeans are such a pain. Yeah. Buying jeans online is also a bit of a mess. What jeans do I love? Oh, my favorite jeans are by Everlane, but they've discontinued them. And the one pair by Mr. Zimmy. Oh, actually, no, my favorite jeans now are by Minima Essentials on the Iconic. But the pair that I bought were discontinued. Again, because I'm a cheapskate and I buy them on clearance or sale. Although I do have some new pairs online, actually. I should try and find it. I don't know what happened. I went to open a new window and that was it. Okay, well, I'm not going to be doing that again then. That's so frustrating. Anyway, speaking of which, well, a few people get back on. Did you guys have to click back into it when you saw the notification? I was hoping that it would still, if you were still on my screen, I was hoping that when I came live again, it would be on the same screen, but I don't know if it is. Hi again. Yeah, I don't know what happened either. I don't know. Hi, adorable pink bunnies. Nice to see you. Welcome. I thought it was my Wi-Fi, so I closed Twitch and refreshed so it came back. Oh, sorry. Nope, just me. Just my end. I have no idea what happened. That's always fun though. Bit of spice, hey? Why not? Why isn't my sidecar working? I'm trying to make my mirror or extend to link keyboard and mouse to, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Ugh, weird. There we go, wait, no. Anyway. Frustrating. Anyway, I am going to start doing my makeup. I'm going to go live on TikTok. Oh. Of course, when having a low energy day, stuff decides to play out. Of course. Mia, stop. Stop. On your bed. 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 Not listening to me. Ooh. There we go, now it's working, I think. Yeah. Amelin. How do I pronounce your username? Amelin? Amelin? Are you going to put the sign up in the mirror of TikTok? Yes, you just can't, it is up there, you just can't see it. It's like, it's up there now, I think. I've had to move it on TikTok because I moved my camera around a bit. Which is actually good because now you can't see it on, yeah, on Twitch. Hi Sarah, lurking for now as I'm driving. Good choice, good decision. Amelin, 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 Amelin. So I think I was right. Did I pronounce it right the first time? Hopefully. All right, let's do this, shall we? What should I start with today? I might zoom in on... Oh, I need to switch my camera around. Settings. Oh, how did I do it last time? Enhance. Mirror your video. There we go. You got it, girl. Thank you. All right. Yes. What should I start with? What's Sephora's returns policy like? Do I have to make sure? Does the product have to be opened? Sorry, have its original packaging in order to return it? I might start with a different approach today. Because I really don't want to keep those Makeup by Mario products, but I don't know if I've left it too late now. Because I know I'm not going to use them. I really didn't like them. Oops, someone's car alarm's gone off. Hi, Elle. I used to watch you Get Ready With Me YouTube videos when you first moved to Sydney. Love it. I'm pretty sure you can exchange when it's opened. That was the policy pre-COVID, if I remember correctly. Interesting. I feel weird returning makeup, but it's like, this is a waste of money if you're not going to use it. Then what do they use it for? Yeah, so I woke up this morning with all these pimples on my face. And I thought it was probably because of my period, but then now I'm wondering if it's actually like the cilantro that I've been using on my, in this area here is having the same kind of reaction that my cheeks had. But it's probably my period. At least that one there definitely is, but I don't know about these ones. So it's all fun and games. I might move my microphone out of the way a bit, so I hope I'm still loud enough. Greetings from Greece, hello. Watching from Sydney, your Instagram account is cute. Okay. Sounded like cilantro. Oh, that's what, I'll type it in the chat. That's what Instagram captions always think it is. You're still loud enough, that's good, thank you. Oh, Amelin, thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. You're the best. Yeah. Cilantro. It's for like that kind of redness here. Not the redness, the perioral dermatitis-y type thing, little bumps and redness. What am I doing? Okay, I have such low energy today. It's weird though, because I woke up and I had the energy to do my like little Ring Fit workout thing, but I have the Fenty. I might actually use, I really like this milk one though. I'm gonna use the milk one. I don't often use much milk makeup. This is the Milk Makeup Sunshine Under Eye Tint. I really quite like this. I don't know why I don't use it that often. Don't really like the applicator, the little roller ball. How's Ring Fit going? Yeah, it's good. I mean, I didn't get the same results as I got the first time. Like the first time I did it, my body was destroyed the next day. But that was probably just because I was so unfit. Whereas now I'm not any more fit, but I'm gonna zoom in on TikTok a little bit. But what shade is this in? 1. Yeah, I haven't been sore like that again, but I haven't been doing it a whole lot. I've been doing it whenever I'm in the mood to. Trying to keep a healthy relationship with exercise. Do it when you're in the mood. And even if you're not in the mood, sometimes you can get in the mood when you're doing it, but I'm just being easy on myself. Such a weird applicator. Oh, I want to try that milk product. I can't justify the price for the amount of product though. Excuse me, I can't remember how much it costs, but yeah, it's funny. So much of this packaging is deceptive. Like I saw someone posted on Reddit asking, there we go, finally. Asking for product recommendations. No, she was asking which, what was it, which concealer she should buy. And the Too Faced Born This Way was the most expensive one by quite a bit. But as someone pointed out, it has like way more product in it. So you think a lot of the time brands probably just keep the product quantities, like the actual contents of like the weight of the product low, so that they can charge less and make it appear cheaper. I've been a subscriber since the L'Oreal True Match era. Ah, what an era. Thank you. Love and appreciate you. I wonder if they've reformulated that foundation since then. Probably didn't need to apply as much as I did actually, but that's alright. Yeah, I never apply concealer first. This is definitely way too much, but it's alright. Where do you live in Oz? I live in Western Australia. The best place ever. So sad they aren't cruelty free. Wait, who isn't? What was I just talking about? Milk? Oh, sorry, L'Oreal. Oh my god, this is my memory. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know, me too. I'd still be using it probably. No, I wouldn't still be using it. I would be trying it out again. I've had people request me like that I do, like, using old makeup I used to love. Doing a video like that, but most of the products are cruelty free, so I can't. I'm moving over with my boyfriend in September. I cannot wait. Oh my god, where are you from? Are you moving to WA? Welcome, or soon to be welcome. What foundation do I want to use? I don't know, we'll try this one. Oh, it's got sunscreen in it. Probably should be mixing all these random products, but dang, making the concealer look even more tempting. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I really like it. I don't know why I don't use it more often. My safe space. Oh, I'm giving you hugs. I think Sydney. I'm from Ireland. Yeah. Sydney's definitely lots of benefits to living there. Why is my thing showing? I don't want to see that. It depends what your kind of personality is like. Sydney's got a lot more going on. Sydney and Melbourne. If you're gonna make the trek, it makes sense to go somewhere where there's lots happening, unless you're wanting like a chilled vibe. And in which case, Perth is the way to go. But I probably should put some concealer on these spots, but yeah. I'm gonna try this Morphe Glow Stunner Hydrating Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 30 in sheer buildable coverage. Do I want to apply sheer buildable coverage? I'm concerned because that's kind of fuller coverage. I don't know if that's going to be too little coverage. What's this foundation? Let's try this. It's another Morphe one. If it must still be in business. Do you use any drugstore products? Not too many. I use Mecca stuff, but that's not really drugstore, is it? Mecca Max? I mean, it's priced pretty well, actually, to be fair. I'm not much of a recurring SPF user, even though I know I should be, but I bought a new SPF because you keep talking about it so much. Yeah, I'm proud of you. Got the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I went to buy that online because some of the people that follow me said it's amazing. But too expensive. I couldn't justify it. You can only get it from like Revolve. It was just so expensive. But sounds like you made the right choice because a lot of people said it was really great. I think just because the sunscreen that I use now is really good and it's only like $13. Sweet, puff in the mirror. Yeah, it's hard. Oh wait, there she is. SPF foundation, I have no clue. I don't use SPF foundation. You're quite fair. Do you wear body sunscreen every day? No, I just wear clothes that cover my body usually. I just hate this feeling of stickiness on my skin. What do you think of starting a girl talk series? You're so inspiring and have a big sis energy. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. I mean, I've got my podcast that I was active on a few years ago. That's probably the closest thing. In which case, it is kind of the same thing because it's all about stuff you talk about with your girlfriends. So, Mental Makeover podcast, if you want to check that out. Do you have a recommendation for a lighter weight concealer that you'd wear with that Morphe SPF product? Ooh. To be fair, I actually don't really own any lightweight concealers. I don't think I actually do. Besides like the Fenty under eye brightener, which is really nice. I like that, but that's not a concealer. I don't know. I don't think I have an answer for that, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I just tend to use concealer and then like maybe apply a little bit less of it. It was pricey even on Sephora. I'll let you know my thoughts after I get it. Yes, please do. Let us know in the Discord. Discord. I feel like every time I say Discord, it sounds weird. Had a gift card from Christmas. Ooh, love it. Bring back Lauren Curtis Lounge. That's so nice. I really love that you love it. That's so nice. I just didn't really enjoy that industry. Apparel. I mean, every industry has its own pros and cons, but it got to a point where if you're not enjoying what you're doing, it's probably not really worth continuing to do it, you know? There's something else I want to do that is kind of within that same industry, but I'm just so put off it because I just do not like apparel industry, the apparel industry. I really want to do it, but there's that barrier that's just putting me off. I loved your podcast, thank you. Can you please do more Kmart clothing hauls? I should do there's a lady on Instagram that I see that she actually films the clothing haul in Kmart. I should probably just do that so that I don't have to actually buy the clothes and then return them and stuff. Although it is nice to have better try it on in your own space, but I do wonder when I watch her videos if the Kmart people that work there see her and be like, oh, I guess she's filming a video today. I guess you just go in like with every new season. What would your biggest takeaway from being in that industry be? I think it's like never underestimate. Oh no, how can I word this? When you're deciding if you want to start your own business, you can't disregard or you can't underestimate, or you've really got to consider the size of your product, the nature of how it will be used. So, okay, the thing I didn't like about I'll just explain it with that because I can't articulate the one thing I'd take away very well, but here's all the things we didn't really consider. Or maybe we did consider, but you don't realize it until you're actually in it. Clothing is just by default a really difficult thing to do because a size 8, a size 10, a size 14 is going to fit one body different than it would fit another. Like a size 14 on one person is going to fit another size 14 person completely differently. And that's not to say your sizing is wrong, it's just that like everybody's bodies are so different. So with that being said, you'll get a higher amount of returns with clothing because people obviously are not going to keep something that doesn't fit them properly, and you can do your best to make sure they'll, give them your sizing can be as close to as accurate as possible, but you're still going to be in the same situation. And so you have to deal with the fact that you'll be paying more for returns processing, even just the cost of, if you want to do free returns or you want to pay, it's really expensive to do free returns unless you're a big company, so that's probably not on the cards unless you have big margins. A lot more can go wrong with clothing, like human error, because they're all made by hand, obviously, so like stitching can come undone even if you have really great quality control. Threads, things like that, just the small little things, faults basically. Because of the nature of clothing, the size of the garments, they take up a lot of space in the warehouse, which means that storage is really expensive because you are taking up a larger footprint. So that's another thing. Shipping can be more expensive because the package is bigger, it's heavier. Just that kind of thing. Especially, and also with loungewear, not the best industry to go into because people don't replenish it very often because it's sleepwear. They don't value it as much as like, a clubbing dress or a going out dress or whatever. So there's all of these reasons. Hi, Anna. All of these reasons kind of come together and put me off it. Struggling to find a more lightweight concealer to wear on makeup-free days. Everything's either high coverage or not cruelty-free. Bugger. I was at Universal store the other day and they had a phone mount in the change room built into the mirror, perfect for try-ons. Oh my god, that's so clever. Love that. Hi Anna, missed you too. Lovely to see you. I have a ton of different sizes in my wardrobe. So frustrating. Yeah, it is. And some stores do vanity sizing, so it's like it makes you feel better because normally I won't fit into that size, but now I can fit into that size. But it's like it just complicates things because you're used to buying the size that you are used to fitting into, and so when you buy that size and it's too big, it might be like, oh, this feels nice, but then you're like, well, now I have to return it and hope for the right size, and it just complicates things. I read that a lot on H&M's website that they do vanity sizing. I know Lowe's closed it down, but why? I'm not sure if you came in time, but that's why. All the reasons above. Oh, my nose is dry. So yeah, but then you can also make, if you're in a different industry, like if you're in everyday clothes, you can make a lot of money because people always want to buy new clothes and, the trends come in and that kind of thing. I also am not hugely creative when it comes to clothing. Like makeup is different because that's like my bread and butter, but clothing, yeah, I don't know. Those of you on TikTok, I'm actually going to potentially go live on Instagram. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't, can I? I have to use my phone for that. Boo. Alright, I'll just stay on TikTok then. Instant Age Rewind is a nice concealer in my opinion. Not sure if it's cruelty-free. I don't think it is it? Because it's Maybelline. But didn't Rimmel do a really good... Aren't Rimmel cruelty-free or have got a range that is? Okay, so foundation is done. My foundation's fine, unremarkable, but did the job. I'm going to try a makeup sample that I cannot show you. Might be a little bit dark, so I don't have the right shade. I never really got into Rimmel once I grew out of my emo eyeliner phase. Those were the days. I did hear, those of you on Twitch who aren't subscribers, an ad is about to start. I just got the notification. I do think I did hear that they are cruelty free. I think I did hear that they are cruelty free, not though. Isn't they are or they not? I know they definitely have one range that is. Are there plans to extend Loungeface to different products? Yes, that is for sure. Makeup sample, that's a yes. There's lots in the works. Lots in the works. Not sure though. Okay. I've got a few samples I want to try today. I'm looking at that thing the wrong way. I need to like just... Yeah, I don't have the right shade, so I don't know if this is going to work. But we can do our best. Yeah, it is a little bit darker, unfortunately. I'm excited for the Loungeface brow products. Oh, me too. Feels like it cannot come soon enough. Speaking of which... waiting on other people, so frustrating. So interesting to see the order that people do their makeup. What order do you do it? I've always done it this way. It also depends on like if you are a cream product wearer, then you'd probably go on with other products now, hey? Hi, Ali. Nice to see you. Oh, cute. Is that your own little emoji? Wait, is that your own emoji? I can't tell. It's too small. How are you this fine Tuesday morning? I do foundation, then concealer, then powders. Yeah, normally I would do the exact same. For some reason, I just felt like doing my concealer first today. Yeah, damn it, this powder is way too... Okay, it's a bit dramatic. It's not way too dark, but it's definitely... Oh, I thought there was a shadow on my face, but it's not. It's just from the blinds. It's a friend. It's so cute. I'm good just doing my makeup along with you as always. Love it. How are you? I'm good. That time of the month, so I'm a little bit tired, but otherwise, good, thank you. Oh my God, Loz. Monday night here. Favorite foundation? Ooh. Well, the one that I always pack with me is the Mecca Second Skin foundation. I used to love the Fenty Soft Matte one, but I think that's been discontinued. As always. As always. Foundation, concealer, yes. Setting powder, yes. Bronzer, yes. Blush, eyeshadow, eyebrow, mascara, lip liner, lipstick. Yes, that's normally my same routine too. I do foundation, then concealer. Foundation, then concealer, then powders. I've already read that, haven't I? Yes. Thanks for liking the video on TikTok. You just have to tap the screen. I can like my own video, which is so cute. And then I can keep tapping it, and I'm charging up my own like bar. I'm actually doing it myself. And then I set myself... How many likes did I set myself? 94. Love that you can show your support for yourself. I can never do eyes before face. Neither! I don't know how anyone does that. The makeup always looks awesome, but it just feels wrong. Feels illegal. Do you play games on Twitch? I feel like you would be a Sims girly. Yeah, I don't really play like normal games. If I did play it, it would be The Sims. It's funny because I feel like The Sims, when I play it, it doesn't get a whole heap of people watching, but it gets more people watching the VOD, like afterwards. More people watch it afterwards. So say if one video got like, I don't know, my normal video got like 500 views or something. That one, I think, got 750. I want to see you play Crash since you love watching it so much. I would love to play Crash. I have thought about it, but I also feel like I get so stressed out when I play it that I'd probably get like angry. But then I also think that when you have people watching, it kind of forces you to behave. So maybe it'll be fine. Used to watch you when I was 15. Hello again, just came across your TikTok. I can't see the comments because my mirror is making the background white. It's 3:04 in Greece. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Love you. Love you too. Have you watched Byron Bayes? Also, I've been watching since the early days. No, I refuse to watch that show. Not my style, you know? Do you have mods in your Sims? Hi, Shell. Good morning. No, I do not. I did buy some mods actually, but I'm not actually, like, in my spare time, I wouldn't play The Sims. I do it more because people like watching it, but I don't really play it recreationally, so I don't invest any like time into modding or downloading custom content or anything like that. Crash Rage is real. Yeah, it's next level. Especially the new game, the 4th one. That's just, it's almost like borderline not actually fun. You know? Because it's just too hard when it gets towards the end. Are you still doing beauty content? Yes. Took a little hiatus, but we're back. Have you played Dreamlight Valley? No. Thank you, Bevins. No, I've seen people play it, but for some reason I haven't got into it myself. I don't know why, actually. I bought, what's it called? That Cozy Grove, because I saw people playing it, and I just couldn't get into it. I'm not sure if it's the game itself or it's just like not what I'm enjoying at the moment. I don't know, because when I started playing Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, but even more so Stardew Valley, you couldn't get me off it. I was playing that every waking moment. Just woke up from a nap, love it. Any games you want to play would be fun to watch. Oh, thank you, Jordan, I appreciate that. Yeah, I should just do it, shouldn't I? Maybe I should play tomorrow. I'll start with my makeup or something. I mean, I wouldn't be playing here. I'd rather, I did set it up the other day. Other day. I figured it out last time. Download free mods. The Wicked Whims is the one where they can be messed up if you ever want to be crazy. Yeah, actually, I did download Wicked Whims, to be honest, to be fair. Someone parking in front of our house. Yeah, keep driving. Keep driving. Yeah, I did download that one actually. Yeah, it's just the thing, that's the problem, is I don't play it recreationally. Spirit Fair. I've heard good things about that actually. I think I read that comment, haven't I? Yes, I did. Do you play any games with Reese? Reese isn't a big games player either, but he played The Last of Us. He played Tom Clancy. He likes that game. Likes it. A few other ones, but we play Crash sometimes, infrequently, but it's like a treat. I love it. Although it's kind of not even that fun because it's just so frustrating. It's fun when you're playing the early levels, but as you get into the later ones, it literally is not actually fun, and it's not enjoyable. So that's why I basically just replay the Insane trilogy, because it's within my realm of, it's within the realm of possibility. Like I can actually finish the game, and I have on my own, rather than like yeah, the fourth one is just too much. Which is a real shame because I didn't want it to flop. And it didn't flop, but it didn't do as well as the other one. What am I talking about? I don't even know. Playing games with Reese. So yeah. What else did we play? We played that one where they connected. That was a good game actually. What was it called? The one with those two little thread creatures, and you have to keep them together and get to the end of the level. That was actually quite a good game. How's Mia? She's good, thanks. Oh, this one's a bit too upbeat for me right now. You can't see her, but she's right by my feet. Sorry, sniffy. So long as you have that one, people are gonna watch it because it makes The Sims wild. Part of the enjoyment of watching Twitch is seeing people playing games they really love. Yeah, I know. That's what I have to keep in mind as well, that it's like, yeah, it's not as funny if you can tell that they're not into it, but everyone just loves The Sims so much. This powder, I swear to God, does nothing. The Coaster Soft Bronze in Light. I mean, soft is the operative word here. It does very little, but that's alright. It Takes Two. I haven't heard of that one. I should check it out. I love your Get Ready With Me clubbing videos. Thank you. What's your favorite horror movie or top 3 favorites? This isn't top 3 because of how good they are. It's top 3 just because of how often I watch them or the sentimental, how sentimental they are to me. I say the top would be, I do just love The Ring. I just love it. 1 and 2. The rest of them are subpar, but 1 and 2 is the best. Are the best. I love the original Friday the 13th just because I've watched it so many times and it's like a comfort movie at this point. Not because it is one of the best movies, because it's not, because it's obviously super old. What are some other movies that I love? I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but that's just an old... That's more of a not comfort, that sounds really disturbing, but that's what I used to watch when I was really into horror movies. I was watching them all the time. What else do I love? It's hard to think of the recent ones that I've watched that have been scary. I did enjoy Smile recently. That was good. What else have I watched and loved? I've watched all of them and I love all of them. I've watched so many movies. I can't even think off the top of my head. Those ones are only come to mind because I've watched them so many times. If I think of any other ones, I'll tell you, but I can't wait to put my big DVD horror movie library up into cabinets so I can actually access them. I haven't watched them in like 5 years probably. It doesn't have to just be games. Really watching someone having a good time with what they're doing is the best. Yeah, I agree. That's for sure. I'm surprised you aren't into horror games then. It's funny. It's really kind of hypocritical because I'm like, oh no, it's not hypocritical, it's contradictory. I love watching them, but but the playing is too suspenseful. Like, I don't actually enjoy the suspense in horror movies. Like, in fact, it's quite the opposite. I hate it. I just love the twists. I love the turns. I love the scariness of it, but I don't enjoy the suspense. And so I feel like horror games are just too suspenseful. So to Reese the other day, I can't believe when we went to LA, like many years ago now, I was keen to go to that Halloween Horror Nights thing at Universal Studios. It was so cool to be in America during Halloween because like they get so into it and we don't. But yeah, that was like everything my nightmares are made of. Like going into a certain room knowing that someone's gonna jump out at you, like that's my biggest fear. I'm proud of myself for doing it. Don't know if I'd do it again because I'm too chicken. Ugh. Even when you're just walking from thing to thing, there's like men with, or women, I don't know, I think men, with like fake chainsaws that just randomly come up to you or scare you from behind. And you can see some of them walking towards you and you're like, no. Like, you know that they're not going to do anything, obviously. It's just the suspense of not knowing. Ugh. Horror games terrify me. I don't know why I play them. Probably when it's also good if you stream them, because then obviously like I was watching your stream and that was watching your reactions is good, you know? Other Friday the 13th, do you like the Conjuring universe? Not really. I've watched it quite a few times. I feel like it's one of those movies that was way too hyped up. I feel like a lot of people that were like terrified by The Conjuring are the ones that don't really watch horror movies. So for them it was really scary, but I don't know, to me it was just kind of average. Have you seen As Above, So Below? Let me Google it. Yes. I can only tell because I, from the screenshots and the actors, the DVD cover doesn't ring a bell, but I'm gonna watch that again. Is that about the catacombs? Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna watch that again. But Halloween is my fave holiday, and I love that we get crazy for it here. Yeah, I'll give that to you guys for sure. You guys, like, that's what I love about America. You guys get so into your holidays. I mean, we get into like Christmas and stuff, but I mean, it's also easier for you to get into Christmas because you guys have a nice cold Christmas. Oh, not really. I have a white Christmas somewhere. Ours is like a scorching hot fire Christmas. Hi, Natalie. Welcome. My dreams are like horror movies, so I should be fine, but I can't handle them. Yeah, I have really scary dreams like that too. Yeah, I gotta do it for the people. Just go home. I'll probably pop back in when I'm making dinner if you're still on. Of course. Of course. Always welcome back in. We watched Old last night, said it was horror themed, which I didn't realize, and it was definitely creepier than expected, but so good. I think I've seen the ad for that. That's where they do they get older on that island or something? I watched, a few people said, because I posted about Smile and how we really enjoyed it and how it was creepy. Like, it was just a really good creepy movie and a good format, but there was it was really good up until it became like supernatural. It had supernatural vibes. It was annoying because like, there's almost this line, I'll try not to spoil it. There's almost this line when it comes to horror movies where you either explain how everything is happening so that it becomes like the movie is elevated and it gets the respect it deserves because you've thought through everything and there's like no holes and it's like a really, it's got a really great foundation and it's just been really cleverly designed or written. Or you don't explain anything and you leave it up to the imagination. And this one kind of did that at the start, and it was more just like, you don't know how, you don't know why, just don't give us the details because we don't need it. It's just going to ruin it. But then towards the end, it starts bringing in like supernatural stuff where it didn't need to, because you could have just relied on it somehow being some human thing. It's scary if it doesn't have to rely on supernatural stuff because then it's more realistic. But towards the end, it dabbled in supernatural stuff, and then it kind of, the facade was kind of, ruined for me. It was stripped down. But I would like to watch that again because that was really good. Anyway, someone then suggested after that, what was the movie? Barbarian on Disney Plus. Speaking of which, I would have cancelled that membership. Yeah, Barbarian on Disney Plus. Everyone was like, oh, it's so good, so good. And we watched it, and it was like a good concept for sure. Something different. Some good little like creepy twists and turns. But so many things didn't make sense. So many plot holes. And I think that's what happens when I get recommended a movie by someone. If someone recommends a movie to me, same thing with The Conjuring. Or if I hear that everyone's like raving about it, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be amazing. And then my expectations are high, and then I'm inevitably disappointed. Us on Binge was really good. Oh yeah, that one's good. Yeah. You know what, a movie that I can't watch again is Hereditary. That was just like, oh my god. The scary thing about that is that one scene, I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it. My nose is itchy. Oops. The car scene, oh my god. There's a few, I should put that back in there. Each nose. There's a few really good jump scares in Smile, so be aware of that. But yeah, Hereditary was too much. I cannot watch that again. That really got under my skin, like really creeped me out. But like, not like, ooh, supernatural. It was just really aggressively intense. And I think that car scene, if you put yourself in that situation, it was deep into my soul. Yeah, Colleen, I agree. Have you seen Midsummer? Yes, that was also one of those movies that was good. It was a long one. It was good. It was just, again, like, I enjoyed that because it was just, I didn't know where I was going. And I think that was what helped it for me, because like I just didn't know what was happening. And that was really, I had to look away when there was some of those scenes where I knew something intense was going to happen. That was wild. That was a good movie though. Great acting. Do you like the American Horror Story seasons? Yeah, I do. They were good. I still haven't watched the first one, which I know is blasphemous, but yeah, the rest of them really great. I should watch Older, and that's good to know. On Binge, because we've got Binge. Oh no, that's us. I've already seen that one. Actually, I pushed myself to watch The Menu on Disney Plus, which is a good gore/horror because everyone was raving about it. Okay, I'll watch that. The Menu. Oh wait, Menu. Oh yeah, I watched that with Reese. That was also so intense. But I loved that it was just it was just a different storyline. It's so hard to find interesting storylines. Like storylines that haven't been done yet. Yeah, that was really well done. And I was like, hey, that's the guy who plays Voldemort. Played Voldemort. What do you think of a lighter color palette for a horror Midsummer? I didn't even make that connection. I mean, it's good because it kind of disarms you. Because everything looks so beautiful. You're like, how can this possibly go wrong? Which is always fun. And I'm also enjoying horror movies that don't rely heavily on music. It's a blessing in disguise because you're like, this is just good. It's creepy. It's a lot more. It's just a lot creepier, which is funny considering you think scary music would make it creepier. But then you also know something's about to go down. It's about to hit the fan. So I haven't watched The Menu because I hate gore. Yeah, it's a bit rough. I'm glad I watched To Be a Horror. It still creeps me out. I hit my horror quota for the year. I really like Sinister and The Black Phone. Sinister I thought was alright. Black Phone, again, another one that everyone raved about. I don't know, I didn't connect with it as much. It was good. But yeah. I also pushed myself to watch Midsummer a few years ago, but I spoiled it for myself so I didn't get too scared. Yeah, fair enough. Black Phone, I enjoyed it, but I expected more. Me too. That's exactly it. I expected more. Haven't moved into our new place yet, unfortunately. You look the same as when you started YouTube vlog. You look very young with no makeup on. Oh, thank you. I'll take it. Thank you so much. To be honest, I don't like horror, but I love The Menu because it's more of a thriller. Yeah. Yeah. I used to love watching horror movies, but would always have to put a Barbie movie on afterwards so I could sleep at night. To be fair, after we watch one, we've got to put something else on, like a palette cleanser. I have no interest, this is like a random topic. I have no interest in doing DRUGS. I have to spell it out because I'm on TikTok. I have no interest doing that regardless, but even if I wanted to, I still wouldn't, purely because of if I was gonna have like a trip or something, I know I would be seeing something messed up because of all the scary movies I watch. Like, my dreams can get pretty hectic sometimes. I've literally taught myself how to wake myself up from scary movies. From scary dreams. I've taught myself how to wake myself up because it happens so frequently. But I also just have vivid dreams in general. I'm a very vivid dreamer and I hate it. So I just know if I ever experimented with stuff, again, not judging if you do, I just have never had the desire to do it. I'm too much of a control freak. I would lose my stuff. I would lose it. I couldn't do it any either because I know from my dreams that trips would be bad. Yeah, I've always had vivid dreams. I hate it. How do you go with based on true events horrors? As soon as I see that, it's a hard no. I love it just because it adds to the experience. But to be honest, I don't listen to or read true crime stuff. I mean, I'm not like sworn off it. I've listened to some every now and then, but I purposely don't listen to it because I don't want to know that stuff. That's like actually word for word what happened. I don't need to know how many murderers are living around me at any given point and the disgusting things that they can do to people. I don't need to know that. It would be super interesting, I know, but I think that's why I like horror movies, because I know that it's, and like I don't believe in supernatural stuff, so if I did, then I probably wouldn't enjoy movies like I do. Are you still in touch with any of the old beauty girls? Here and there sometimes. Yeah, we keep in touch sometimes, but not like, hey, how's life? It's just interacting with each other's stuff online. We're all living such different lives now. Not that that's the reason. Like, we've never really been particularly close or anything, but I mean, their lives are more similar to each other's than mine is, obviously, but because of everyone's having families and stuff, but I still like catching up with what they're doing, following along. And they seem to with mine as well, which is nice. It's so funny when you put it that way. I hate horror, but I love true crime. Yeah, but then, I mean, true crime stuff, if you're listening to it, you're also not seeing it. So perhaps if you were like watching it all take place, you wouldn't enjoy it as much, but because you're not getting the visual element, it's not as intense, you know? Have you been anywhere other than California in the USA? No. No, I have not. Cool, you were my fave back in the day. Oh, thank you. Grow up. Oh, I'm just seeing your things. Do you have a lucid dream? I don't think I can do that, but I can. The only thing I can do is wake myself up from them. Lauren Curtis, what, you were the OG YouTuber. Miss you. Miss girl, your laugh was the best. I loved your videos. Thank you so much. What are you using on your brows? This is the... Sorry if you can hear that on TikTok. I need to put my thing. This is the Makeup Store Premium Tri-Brow in Blonde. I've just been using this on my streams because I can't show you the brow products yet. I don't normally use these products. I used to use them religiously, but not anymore. I use my own brow products, but they're not released yet, so I cannot show you. Oh, I got my fan on. It's getting hot. Oh, who's texting me? It is my darling Reese. Guess my brow's done. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Ugh. Hello, darling Snizzy. Bless you. Ooh. I've got samples of another product. You right, darling? Hello, Sweden official. How are you this fine day? Waiting for the brow products to drop. Me too. My hairy bushy brows are ready for the taking. Love it. I'm about to run out of my brow pencil and I'm holding out for Loungeface. Oh, you probably have one more. Oh, what's that? One more. Oh, I hope she doesn't bark. Stop it. Yeah, I'm waiting for DHL to pick up. Shush. Waiting for DHL to pick up my parcel. What was I just speaking about? We know it's going to be worth it, so why waste our dollars on something else? Oh my god, that's so sweet. She still have to say hello. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's... Wait, who's that? Oh no, that's different. That is Toll. That's good. It's like a chicken. Shush. Shush. I can still hear you. Can we know what type of brow product, or is it secret? One of them is like a pencil crayon thing. You know, like a... I call it a pencil, but it's not really a pencil. It's a wind-up crayon. That's one of them. That's all I'll say. Hi, Gabrielle. We are well, thank you. How are you? Bestie. I love seeing OG YouTubers coming on TikTok. Ah, thanks. Opinion on primer, necessary if you use a good primer. Ooh, if you use a good moisturizer, would that do the same? Primers can be different in terms of like moisturizers generally don't have like a tacky feel to them, which primers do have. And that tackiness can tend to like keep the foundation, you know, stuck to your skin. It helps to adhere to the skin. Or they can mattify more than my moisturizers do, or they can add more of a, like an illuminating kind of vibe. So they definitely are different, but if you don't, like I never really use primer. If I do, it's generally only because I'm filming, but like in my spare time, I don't really pack them. If I'm like traveling somewhere, so I don't know. Some people swear by them and say, not to prime is a crime. I'm not one of those people. I remember YouTube days, used to hate cooking. Do you enjoy it now? No, I do not. Nothing has changed. Still hate it. Wish I loved it. However, it was not in the cards for me, you know? Wind-up products. I call them pencils too. Yeah, I initially called a product a pencil, but then I googled eyebrow pencil and then I googled eyebrow crayon to see which term was more popular, and crayon was way more popular, so I called it crayon. I just need to keep that in my head that I call it a crayon. Wait, what did I call it? Oh wait, or is it, no, opposite way around. What is the product called? Oh my god, I literally just lied to you all. It's brow pencil, but it's a crayon, because brow pencil was more popular than crayon. Yeah, because brow crayon kind of sounds like a kid's colouring in toy. Brow pencil, but it's a wind up. It all makes sense when you see it, of course. Yeah. I've never do pencils. Hi, Emmy. How are you? She said, wait, let me run it back. Anyway, cool that you talk about makeup and fashion. I always keep up to date and more. I like to dress well, both at work and outside. Love that. It's always nice to take pride in how you look, I guess. Thank you for the info. No worries. All right, I'm gonna try some stuff. I'm good. I've watched your YouTube for forever. First time catching you live on Twitch. Yay! Welcome. Welcome. Welcome in. Hey Ali, if you're still here, I don't know. Are you still here? Yeah, you are. Yes. Question. I've seen in your streams, and I've done it now on my stream. People that put Oz in front of their name and in front of their Twitch title, is that just so that people that are like browsing can see, oh, that person's Australian, and so might watch, as opposed, like, it kind of makes you stand out. Is that why people do it? Because that's why I just put it in there, because I've seen other people that are Australian do it. So I'm like, okay, there's obviously some kind of value here. If it helps, I was born in Milan, but I live in Paris now. I often go back and forth, and if it helps, some tips. Nice, that sounds nice. Nice places to live, I'm sure. Yeah, and it helps with searching as well. People can just search Oz. Ah, okay. Thank you, that's good to know. Then should I take it out of brackets? Or doesn't it matter? Oh, I'm loving this sample. I'm working on two eyeshadow palettes. One cool and one warm. And it's so hard because the cool one, I just don't like cool eyeshadows. Even when I don't have a fake tan, which I think is like the best time. People with fair skin tend to wear cool shadows more because they're not as like orangey on the skin. But I've been wearing them when I don't have fake tan, and I just don't like cool eyeshadows. Just, I don't know, something about it just doesn't suit me. Even when I'm fair, like I'm fairer now, and I still prefer using warm ones. I think we're probably I'll definitely make less of the cool ones. But I know that people still wear cool. You love cool toned eyeshadows? Interesting. The brackets just make it aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, no, that's why I put them there, because it's just like neater, just tucked away. Cool. I can't wait for the eyeshadow palette. I also hate cool for eyeshadows, and I'm very pale. It just makes me look dead. Yeah, that's the same vibe that I get. Thank you. Would also think where you're from is What are you getting ready for? I am just doing my makeup, not getting ready for any particular thing. I'm on Twitch, so it's just nice to do something while I'm chatting. Are you on Twitch too? I am, up there. Loz Curtis. Have you done color session analysis? I bet you're a light spring. I think I was a spring. I like the really vibrant colors, like a vibrant forest green. Pastel colors do not suit me very well at all. Has to be either vibrant or like a neutral. Have you thought about making makeup tools? I actually have a sample of an eyelash curler here that I love the style of, but I will try it in a sec. I only received it like yesterday, which is really exciting. But I don't know, what kind of tools do you think? I feel like my eye color doesn't look good with cool tones, yeah. I don't think being yellow toned and pale that I should love cool tone, but I don't know, I can't handle orange vibes. Yeah, I'm definitely yellow toned as well, but I wonder if that's why as you said, that's why I like warm tones. But that's good though, I mean, everyone's different, hey? Sometimes the warm just focuses on the orange, and that can also look funny on pale skin. Oh my god, ooh, my eyelash fillers. What time is it? 7:38 p.m. It is 9:39 a.m. We need an eyelash curler. This one's really cool. I'll show you it. It needs a few tweaks. Like the little rubber bit isn't sticking on properly, so I need to find out. Actually, that's a question that I had. When you buy an eyelash curler, eyelash curlers. Those of you who use eyelash curlers, do you replace the rubber seal, like the bits of rubber? Do you ever replace them? Thank you, Cosric. Do you still stop tan a lot or not as often? I used to tan religiously, but not so much anymore. I'm in the same boat as you. I used to do it religiously and not as much anymore. Or do you stream on Twitch? I missed a chapter, but so glad to have found you again. Thank you. Nice to see you. I stream this kind of thing. Just makeup, chatting, kind of like my YouTube videos, basically. A bit of gaming eventually sometimes, but not really priority on that. That's not really a priority. Brushes, only replace them when they are worn and missing bits, which takes ages. Yeah, I've never replaced the rubber on the curl. I didn't know you were supposed to. I don't either, but no, I just buy a new one. No, I wash it. Yes, you do. I've never replaced the rubber. So I've never replaced it. No, I wipe them. Me too. I've never needed to replace it. So I wonder then, is it worth just including a couple of bits in the box? But then I also don't want to include plastic in there, so I would have to package the little rubber bits in like some kind of papery stuff. But I'm like, how many people are just going to throw it straight out and then it's more rubbish? Or you can buy it from the website, but then it's just like, no one's going to ever buy them. I don't think it's worth it. I lose them anyway. Yeah, me too. Maybe it's not worth it. And in which case, then I would. I'm asking because this one has a loose rubber bit. I can just take it straight out, and I'm thinking that I'd have to get it to be like stuck down so it doesn't fall out like that. Someone said edgeless eyelash curler. What does that look like? I don't think, yeah. If Evan's considered buying a spray tan machine, my husband sprays me twice a week now. How is it different to like normal spray tans? Normal self tan. I haven't considered it. Honestly, I wouldn't stress about it. Anyway, look, what is it? Okay, I need to Google that. Edgeless lash curler. Edgeless lash curler. Woo! And that prevents it from your corner lashes from getting caught, hey? And it helps a lot because I have big ass eyes, so I can really fit all my lashes in a normal curler. Okay. And the pack comes with 2. I try to save it and change them until they run out, but also clean them. That's good. That's, but these ageless ones look tiny. Is this Shiseido, and I purchased replacement pads for it. Geez, you guys are good. That edgeless one is so strange looking. It's so little. Would you have to do like multiple different things? Anyway, this is the one that the sample, not the right color or anything, but how cool is this? I'll show it on my shirt. So you hold it like that. Has no top. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. I'm not picking it, I swear. Mine is tiny because then I can get in the inner and outer corners really easily. Interesting. But you just use basically your hand to hold it. So instead of like, what's another? Let me show you another one. I've really got to stop making that sound every time I get up. This is a Kevin Aquan. Huh. I thought this was a cheap one. Jeez. So that's the, so you don't need to hold down. Oh no, I mean you do. Like you need to, you push like that. So I need to show this somewhere where there's a proper background. But then to open it, you just go like that. Whereas, so that's the difference. I will hold them up from the tops. Wait. So it is pretty similar, it's just the top is different. I love the shape of it. I'd buy that. Oh god, okay. I never use lash curl, I need to try. That's so cool. Yes, I like spare bands or the option to buy them. I had one kind of break once, got a tear in it, and I was so thankful that there was a spare band. Otherwise, I would have needed to buy the whole thing again. I also noticed it worked better. Interesting. The handle is amazing. That would be good for dexterity issues too. Would it be? Well, how would that be beneficial? Because like I'm not obviously being sarcastic or whatever. How would that be? I actually would like to know, because I would worry that would be the opposite. Like it would be more complicated for people to use, because it's, I mean, this one is like, I mean, it's like you can throw it in your hands. It's not going to come off your hands. Whereas this one, you really have to make sure that you're, but I just love that it's being able to use 2 fingers instead of 1. Oh! I mean, I think I'm confused. I would still use 2 this one, but this will give you better grip. There's 1 less hole to shove your finger in. I haven't even used it yet. I literally have not used it once yet. I just love. Hi from Italy. Lots of Italians today, /2. There was other person named Italian from Milan. Lots of Italians. It's just the chat is full of Italian people. Nice to see you. Looks more comfy to hold. Yeah, it's really nice. Is it? I can't even hear the music. Well, this next song's called Furby apparently, so that sounds even more sus. A bit more room for grip. Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, because I mean this hole is pretty. Anyway. Small. Furby. Oh no, yeah. Okay, cool. I hope it's, I mean, how does it even fit my eyes? Yeah, it's definitely a good size. How big is it compared to this one? Yeah, about the same size. Ah! Dog! Stop it! She kills me every damn time! So annoying! Thanks for the emotes. Damn it, Mia. God. Make it pink like, oh yeah, that was so worth it, wasn't it? Not. I want to make it black, like all black. Like matte black, or like the soft touch finish that my other products have. I think it's pink is too, like everyone does pink. I mean, the mascara is pink. Or like green would be cool. I love to do it green, but I worry that color would come off. But definitely not silver. Silver's too plain. And black gets less, no, less dirty. I'm intrigued by the handle. My fingers / hands cramp lots. I mean, it's really, the only time you need to open it like this is when you're putting your eye in it, and then after that, you have like a better grip than normal because you got 2 fingers on it like that. And then to lift it open. So you're really not even using that very often, but I mean, this is really little too. Gosh, it's so small, so much smaller, this Kevin Aquan one. Like, maybe it's being dramatic. No, it's being dramatic. It is a little bit smaller though. Rose gold. I'm not a rose gold gal. Rose gold is my favorite. My wedding ring is rose gold. It is pretty, but it doesn't match the brand. It's more like a Charlotte Tilbury vibe, I think. I like bold colors for Team the jump scare team. It's jump scare from Mia. Team, thoughts on Selena versus Hailey? I don't really have any thoughts. I've watched a bit of, oh, look at that sample. Look at that, look at that. I watched a little bit on, this is the most subtle color too, a little bit on TikTok, but I don't know. I think I'd probably, in general, I think I get better vibes from Selena, but I don't know. Oh, look at that color payoff. Creamy deliciousness. Ooh, shiny. You should see the other colors. I'll have to do a darker look tomorrow. This warm palette is stunning. Although I do feel like it's missing a maroon shade. Like the color that I use. Oh, but it's hard because to make the palette vegan, I can't use a certain shade of red because that color is made from crushed beetles. So there are some colors that are off limits to me, because that would mean that it's obviously not vegan if it's made from crushed beetles. Weird question. Are you streaming on something? Oh yeah, thanks, Jonathan. Although it's a really slow day on TikTok today. I was going to switch over to Instagram, but stupid Instagram hasn't developed an app for iPad. And I don't want to use my phone. Speaking of which, did Reese reply? Oh, whoops, sorry. I might do something with my Save the Poor Beetles. Yep. There is a brand, I think it's Hourglass. When I was looking into this on like alternatives, I think it's Hourglass. It could be another brand that have developed a vegan like a vegan red lipstick. They found a way to recreate that color. Ooh. Oops. Oops. I'm surprised Insta's an iPad app. They have a desktop one, so I expect an app for tablets. Yeah, I was researching this last night, and in February last year, the Adam guy from Instagram said, unfortunately, like they would love to do it sometime, but unfortunately it's just not a priority for them because not enough people use Instagram on their iPad. And they have to, it obviously takes a lot for them to develop it apparently, so it's really crap. Had that red lipstick from Hourglass. Oh, cool. All right, let's give this a try. And I'll get my Loungeface. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna stop making that sound. I can't even help it. I cannot even help it. Morning, Brad. So I've got my new tube of Loungeface lash. My very own vegan tubing mascara. Cruelty-free, of course. No smudging. Voluminous. I feel like everyone that's here already knows about this mascara, so there's no point in giving the spiel, but you never know. You never know. All right, let's give this a whirl, shall we? Ooh. Ooh. That was a good kill. Oh, the fan's drying my eyes out. So far, so good. Jeez. Loving it so far. I had a big cry the other day with Loungeface on. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And it held up so well. It was the one thing I didn't need to redo. Oh. I mean, I'm happy to hear that, but I'm also sad to hear that. I'm happy that it survived, but I'm not happy to hear that you're upset. Hope you're feeling better for whatever reason. I'm not making any sense today. So many of my sentences I've had to like reword what I've said because it didn't make sense the first time, but you get my drift. Hopefully. I'm not a fan of this playlist. Sorry, going silent when I'm doing my lashes. I need to change this song. Here we go. When you guys watch other people's streams, are you generally doing something else at the same time? Or do you just sit down and watch? I think I know what the answer is going to be. Oh my gosh, you were the only person who used to watch on YouTube through my early teens. Ah. Well, hello again. It is lovely to see you. I've been watching you since I was 18. I'm 32 now. Ah. Thank you so much, Chantel. I usually can't multitask with a stream on, so sit and watch. Love that. Yeah, it depends what kind of stream it is. Some I can multitask if it's just like they're doing like a speed run of a game or something. But otherwise I can't generally do it. I think I'm layering too much. I'm reaching the threshold. Oh, I think DHL is here. Nope, they're not. Phew. I'm gonna say in the middle of my mascara, that would be annoying. It is the gas man. Gas bottle man. Depends to me. Sometimes I watch, sometimes I'll be playing a game. Love that. Hi Maggie. I'm currently cleaning up the clothing disaster in my bedroom. Oh, thanks for keeping me company. Pleasure. What games do you play? Not really any at the moment. Generally, Crash Bandicoot seems to be my favorite. Good old Crash Bandicoot. I used to play Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, but then I finished those games, so I haven't been playing them. Recreationally, I don't really play The Sims, but on stream sometimes I do. Oh my god, it's so hot without the fan on. Should not have worn a long sleeve top. Rookie mistake. What is this sci-fi music? Doing my makeup at the moment, but always when I'm doing something, yeah, me too. I like to do two things at once sometimes. Unless I'm trying to listen to the conversation, it's hard for me to do two things. Sit and watch. Not really, I just sit and watch. I think it wasn't anything serious, just time of the month. Ah, fair. Excuse me, fair call. Should try Disney Dreamlight Valley. Yes. I should. I tried using tweezers like you do, it failed miserably. Any other way is to spread eyelashes out. Get a mascara with a good wand. Like a Loungeface. No, but even if you use Loungeface and you can't get them to spread out. Oh, what else could you use? I don't know. I actually thought about releasing a pair of lashes for Loungeface, but sorry, a pair of tweezers, but I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to actually do that, because if someone injures themselves, I don't want them to be like, I don't like the idea of people using tweezers near their eyes because I do it. Just because I don't know, it seems dangerous. I don't know if I've told this story before, but when I was like in 2014, I remember someone commented on one of my videos saying, just a mean person, saying, I hope your hand, like, I hope you slip or something, and basically saying like, I hope your tweezers go in your eye. Cool, thanks. Thank you so much. Are you still with your boyfriend or is he your hubby now? He is my fiance, but yes, we are still together. I have yours. Thank you, Georgia. Yeah, I don't know. If it's not easy for you to use tweezers, yeah, definitely don't do it. I don't know what else you could use. You could, at the start I tried using a spoolie to kind of separate them, but ultimately tweezers just work the best for me. Oh my god, you were the first YouTuber I subscribed to years ago. Thank you! Disney gets recommended so many times every stream. I love it. I've got to try, I really do. Spoolie for separating lashes, it's messy using one though. Yeah. And it can, if the mascara is already dried and you use a spoolie, it can create crumbs and flakes. Good morning, Ash. Welcome. Hi, Tiki. First time watching your stream, but I've been watching your YouTube videos for 10 years. Oh my god, love it. We love you. A lash comb. Oh, that's a good idea. And I was looking at eyelash colors like that too, with the little comb. Although that means you have to do it beforehand. Oh, sorry, no, we're talking about two different things. You can use a lash comb after you apply mascara. Yeah, you could try a lash comb actually. That's a good suggestion. Who made that suggestion? Yeah, Jackie. Tweezers all the way. I'm back! Dinner making time. Yum, what's for dinner? Time for sleep. Bye, Amelin. Amelin. You said Amelin. Have a great day, Lauren, and everyone. Hope you stream tomorrow. I will do. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So thank you so much. I'll see you then. Thanks again for the subscription. Bedtime. Good night, Emmy. I keep thinking. I'll keep thinking. Thanks. Yeah. Loungeface is my favorite mascara ever. Thank you, Naomi. Legend. Chicken fajita burrito type things. Love. Yummy. Okay, let's do the other eye. Oh, I've got to turn the fan off, but it gets so hot. What's the time? 10 AM. I'm excited for the Friday stream. I'll be getting ready at the same time for the Harry Styles concert. Oh my god. Oh gosh. I can only imagine the atmosphere in the room in that place. Gosh. I love that he went to Perth first. Obviously, not like because he was favoring. God, this crimps the hell out of my lashes. Can you see? Look. They're like straight up. And I wasn't even using that much force. Why does that curl them so well? Oh my god, I love this. My lashes. That one. I use hardly any force. Oh my god, this is a win. I'm excited. I can feel it on my eyelids. It's so hot today. It's so gross. Yeah, it is. I'm already anxious about it. It's my first concert since COVID. Ooh. I'm sure once you're there, it'll be great. What was the last concert I went to? J. Cole. No, Drake. The first concert I ever went to was My Chemical Romance. Streaming schedule memorized. Yay! Do you still do mascara on the bottom lashes? Always. I'm just doing my top lashes first. What eyelash color is it? It is a sample, and it looks like I am going to proceed with it. I'm just gonna decorate it to make it more suited to my brand. The silver's fine, but either all matte black, which would be so nice, with the same like soft touch finish as this, or although I don't want the soft touch to be slippery, but I don't think it would be because no, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't make that much of a difference at all. So either black or like a... Oh, there's so many possibilities. But I'd have to stay within my new color scheme. God, and the website team that have been, like the creative agency that's been rebranding Loungeface is almost done. Can't wait to show you guys. So yes, I've got to keep within those colours. I feel like black's probably the best because it's a tool. Oh yeah, I never heard back about the person who said asked about the beauty tools, or did they reply? I didn't see. I know someone on TikTok said brushes, but I don't know. I feel like there's so many options now. But I mean, it's just like an extra thing that I can make and have like our own nice little, really nice version of all synthetic but still high quality brushes. But I don't know. I feel like everyone by now would probably have brushes. I mean, look, just then I used a spoolie to separate my lashes. I wouldn't have used tweezers then, but you just really got to make sure that you do it when your lashes are still wet. Otherwise, it'll just crumble. What was I reading? I got up MCR. I paid $900. Wow. For 2 tickets to Justin Bieber, and he cancelled his tour. Well, postponed, low-key annoyed, and thinking about getting a refund. That's so annoying. I'm excited to see the rebrand. Me too. Well, I'm excited for you guys to see it. What's the new branding like theme-wise, or is it a secret? It's still bright. It's just more like it's similar to it's still in the same vein as like my current branding, which is bright and fun, but it's just more mature and kind of a bit more sophisticated and toned down. It's just more. It's mature, but it's fun. It's still fun, but it's just more mature. Yeah. And a little bit less intense, a bit more cohesive, just because we've had like professionals doing it all that know about color theory and even the fonts and the logo rebrand and stuff like that. It's just a lot more professional looking. $900 for each. No, sorry, not $900 for both. $900 each for 2 tickets. Oh my god. Especially if it's postponed for a while, not to have the year to do it. Yeah, trying to have that money. That's so true. Almost 2K just lost. Wow. Sorry, TikTok. I haven't been. Oh, I knew it's fan back on. Do you still bleach your hair? I mean, I get it done professionally. Yeah. Who do you like to watch on YouTube? I don't really watch anyone at the moment, to be honest. Love it, Lauren. Miss those Get Ready With Me for clubbing vids. I love them so much. Thank you. And your podcast was amazing. Thanks so much, Bella. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the thing again. I mean, geez, I get a refund if it's, but then I bet like as soon as you get a refund, then they'll schedule it again. They'll reschedule it. God, I haven't even heard anything from Justin Bieber in ages. Is he still releasing new music? He's had so many eras. Doesn't reschedule by June. I'm getting a refund. Yep. So when did he cancel? I was thinking the same thing. Don't hear much from Justin. Hopefully it won't be much of a pain to get a refund. He's so quiet, not sure what's going on. Haley has taken over the spotlight. Yeah. And even that surprised me. Because she's been around for a while. Like she's been, but all of a sudden it's like Gen Z has really embraced her. But she's not even Gen Z, is she? Hey Siri, is Hailey Bieber a millennial? 25. Which makes her a millennial. Yeah, so random. Not that I don't think matters, but I just find it interesting. Sorry, just taking a while. My bottom lashes as always. Finessing them. They're quite long at the moment. Which is nice. They go through phases. Ooh. Oh my god, it's so hot. Was scheduled for November last year. That is honestly an insult. He still hasn't rescheduled. November. She's the same age as me. She has so much drama around her name at the moment though. Yeah. She gives me like Kendall Jenner vibes, and I'm not a fan of Kendall Jenner. Yeah, I feel like Gen Z like her because of the drama. Have you seen The Last of Us? I saw the first episode. I've watched Reese play the game. If you weren't in the beauty and social media industry, what do you think you'd be doing now? I couldn't tell you. I get asked that all the time. I actually don't know. Ooh, that's why I'm so grateful that YouTube worked out the way that it did, because I was just taking life day by day at that point. I love the like science side of cosmetics and like the chemistry side of it, like the formulations and stuff, but I don't think I don't have the brain for that. I don't have the science brain. Bird keeper. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a bird land on my hand before. That's a goal of mine. I want to feel its little claws on my finger. I'm not into scary things in the slightest. My husband's watching right now and all I hear is zombie roars. Yeah, I know you're into the horror genre, yeah. We'll probably end up watching it. Right now we're watching a few different shows at once. We're watching, we finished The Power 100 on Netflix. We are watching $1 Million Listing. LA, we are watching Alice in Borderland. We are watching the new season. Gogglebox UK. We have lots of different things on the go depending on what we feel like watching. Pedro Pascal is chef's kiss all around, yeah. My grandma has a bird that came multiple times a day for worms. The bird came up and would sit on his head, shoulder and hand. Oh my god. Goals. You're not meant to feed birds, and especially like, well, you're not actually allowed to feed birds here, but if a magpie comes, I always love to like pull up a plant pot or something and pull up a plant pot and pick out a worm. Even though I love worms, I feel like a murderer, but pick out a worm and feed it to the magpie. They generally don't come up to my hand. Some of them do, the really, really confident ones, but most of the time they don't. And so I just throw it on the grass and they get it. It's a nice way to feed them food that they would be eating normally, you know? Ooh. Every time I that sound. Every time. 'Cause to try this stain again. This lip stain. I didn't feed them Oh no. By the way, I wasn't saying like, I wasn't talking about you then when I say or your grandpa when I was saying you're not allowed to. I was just saying I literally didn't even think about that. I wasn't saying you shouldn't be doing that. No, he didn't feed them personally. He has a lot of worms in his garden, so we started doing it outside every day. This particular bird came and they created a bond. That is so cute. We have a ton of bugs eating our tomatoes, so our Maggies and Currawongs are loving digging around our tomato plant. That's so cute. Keeping nature in, yeah, this is the balance. It's keeping, nature keeps itself in balance. Although, I would like to think that, but the scale on our pig face is next level. Okay, this is this Fenty Popsicle in Berry Banger. Berry Banger. I tried to overline my lips with this last time, but then it just stained them with the overline, so I can't do that. I can't do that again this time. I'll try something. Ah. I've got to go to uni today for the first time in so long and I just can't be bothered. Well, it's an hour drive there. Oh, damn. You got a good podcast or something? Can you normally do it from home? Oops. Song. Not a vibe. Gotta be careful how I use my mouse. Ugh, look how dark this color is. I hate it. Yeah, this is too dark, I think. It's too purpley. Hi Haley, this is the the Fenty Poutsicle in Berry Banger. Berry Banger. I'll get the link for you in a sec. Yeah, most of it's online. Oh, that's cool at least. My god, girl, I do uni at home online. It's so much more convenient. Yeah, I think Ash does as well, but must have to go in this time. Look at my finger from that thing. Let me get this, thanks for reminding me to place the order for the My Type shade. Yeah, Jackie, I just thought of you when when I used that actually. Let me, did I save the product last time? Oh, sorry. Sniffy. There it is. Ah, go away. just not used to wearing dark colors. I don't know if it's a vibe. I think I could pull off that berry shade. Yeah, it is a bit too purpley for me, I think. I'm doing my honors in psychology, just doing my thesis at the moment, so I don't have an actual class. I have to go into analysis and analysis and data. Analyze that. Looks so pretty. Thank you, Haley. That's right. I feel like I remember another stream where you said what your thesis is. It's annoying to have to go in. Don't blame you for not being bothered here. It's okay. Look. It's different than what I normally do, and that in itself is a win, right? Normally I'd be wearing a nude lip right now, so at least it's something different. At least I am wearing a different color. Gotta start somewhere. Where's Mia? She is... Oh my god, on TikTok you can see it. Oh, you guys can both see her. Oh, how do I do this? No, I can't change the focus. Damn it. But anyway, she's down there. Oh, I wish I could show you. Let me move my... She looks really cute, so I want you to be able to see her. Oh, not my face. No, thank you. Nah, you're not gonna be able to see. Let me get a photo so you can see. It's so hot. Wait, where's the... Oh. Focus. Oh. Hot. It's definitely different from your normal, but I love it on you. Thank you. I like the shade on you. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you so much, guys. It's only a 30-minute job as well. It's so much effort to go in. Oh my god, that's so annoying. In her usual spot. Yep. Hi, yes, yeah. Sleepy babe. Does she just follow you around the house for the most part? Yeah, basically. Whoever I am, she is. Basically, it's just my little shadow. Yeah. It's summer in Australia. Yeah. Did the same kind of your shirt for the other streamers? It did. Thankfully, managed to get it out. Oh my god, it's so hot. What is Twitch? It's like a live streaming platform. Like what you're watching now, but it's on desktop and I can stream like games and just chatting stuff, makeup, everything really. Damn, I'm really not feeling this color. But it's fine. Yeah, I know. So the winter is killing me in New York. Can't wait for the heat. Yeah, to be fair, I was gonna say like, oh, you know, I wish it was winter here. I wish it was cold here, but winter in New York. I would probably rather have a summer right here than have a New York winter. Last time I went there, it was the only time I've been there was in winter, and that was really intense. Yeah, that was really intense. Too cold, couldn't walk anywhere, everything was slippery because of the snow. I can't believe you're wearing a long sleeve. Yeah, well, in the morning when I got changed, it was cool, but it's getting a lot cooler in the morning and the evening, but during the day, it's still getting really hot. The shade makes your lips look super plump. Oh, thank you, that's good. Probably because I overlined them a little bit. We're in the middle of a storm right now. Ooh, what I would give for a storm. Oh my god. But then in New York, aren't your summers really hot? It's just from one extreme to the other. I heard on the news that this was one of the last weeks of super hot weather. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. All the trees around our house, the ones that are, is it deciduous where they lose their leaves? Yeah, well, they're starting to like change color. So autumn is around the corner. It's been storming in Sydney so much lately. Oh my God, not fair. Although it's what's it called? Humid over there, isn't it? Which is kind of sucky. Does your partner want kids? No, we're both on the same page. They're not super hot, but it's normally in the 80s, 90s. What's that in 90 F2C? 32 degrees. Oh, that's all right. I thought it got to like 40, which would be... How do I change that? How do I convert that? So 104 degrees Fahrenheit? I thought it got up to that hot. Well, it's not a stream without kids being brought up. No, it's not. I don't know Celsius. I'm terrible. Oh, no, I don't know Fahrenheit either. New Zealand has had a cyclone. Would the west coast of Australia see any repercussions of it? We'll see. Rare occasions. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, that makes... I don't blame you if you're wanting some of that. If you get nice, cool, low 30s. I'm sorry, low 90s. My parents have a huge grass tree out the front of their house they want to get rid of. No! Thing is, they've called a couple of places and they want us to pay... They want us to pay them to take them away. We just want it gone and given to someone who will love it. That's crap, because the ones around my area... Oh... I know in Perth, I have a friend who works for a grass tree company. So basically, they will usually remove it for free, and then they have to nurse it for about a year or two before they can sell it again. But when they sell it, they're selling it for like at least a couple of grand. So it's basically pure profit if you ignore the removal cost. So, and especially if it's a big juicy one, you know, a good one. So they shouldn't, it depends on who you're speaking to. There should be like a grass tree company or something around that would respect it and take it away. Huge grass tree at the front of their house they want to get rid of. The thing is they've put a couple of places and they want us to pay them to take it away. They just want to... Okay, so it sounds like they're just removalists. They're not actually going to like rehabilitate it. I'd wonder if you could try and find like grass tree... Yeah, would you search grass tree removal or would you search grass trees for sale? If you search a place that sells them, maybe they'll take it away. Because they do take some, like, they are quite hard to get out. Well, not quite hard, but you really, especially if it's a big one, you're going to need equipment and stuff. So I understand why if the place isn't going to sell it on, they'll charge you because it's going to cost them in, you know, machinery having to get it out. Because even when we were just removing tiny ones with a shovel, it was really hard. You're not actually legally allowed to remove them, but we were only removing them because they were going to get cleared anyway, so we were actually trying to save them. And some of them still died. Is Australia a dry heat or is it humid? It's always humid here in New York, which makes it feel so much hotter. There's a suffocating heat. It's always humid, but I love that heat when I'm laying out in the hammock with the breeze from the lake. I think in the east coast of Australia, it's humid, but in the west coast, it's pretty dry. We don't often have humid days, but I hate humidity. So we have a dry heat, which I would prefer because, it's one thing to be hot, but when the actual air feels thick and hot, that's not okay. My parents had flights to New Zealand on the 14th, but were cancelled until the 22nd because of the storm. Wow. We don't even want to make money off it. We just want it to go somewhere that will be used. We looked at places that resell them, but wanted us to pay them. So weird. That's so weird because they know that, especially if it's a big one. Ash, if you're in the Discord, I'd love to see a photo of it. If you can take a photo of it without it being ruining your, violating your privacy. But what a shame. You could also put it on Gumtree at that point. Gumtree or Facebook Marketplace. I mean, you'd hope that someone would pay the money just to, because grass trees, a big one would be like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So someone can save a lot of money if they just hire like a little, anyway, that's a bummer. What are they putting there instead? Hello, Mr. Grim Reaper. Humor heat sucks. I don't stream those games, no. But I'm so over this Sydney humidity, not even knowing what the weather is going to be like. God, you guys have got it rough. Trying to make plans is impossible. My partner and I don't want kids too. We are 30 and 29, 32 and 29 actually. I feel normal now. You should feel normal. You are normal. There are plenty of people that don't want kids. It's just a matter of finding them. It's definitely not a common path to take. It's becoming more common though. Yeah, what a shame about that grass tree. It's no joke huge. It has three giant heads and takes up a lot of the front garden. I've had to ask my parents if I can take pictures as it's, oh yeah, no, don't worry about it. I can imagine. If I can, I'll post in Discord. Yeah, don't even ask. Don't worry about it. I can imagine. I'm sure it's stunning. Don't you have to go out of your way. No, it's not bad at all. Sticky is yucky, yes. I keep going between wanting and not wanting kids, but also teach, so I think that plays a part in me not wanting kids. Yeah. The hardest thing is that you just don't know what it's going to be like until you're doing it. People can tell you, but you just... Sarah. Yeah, people can tell you, but, you know, actually living it is a whole different experience, isn't it? Yes! It's times like that where I need to do that, that rewards, what's it called? The channel rewards, the thing that we spoke about, where you, have like the pigeons coming up on the screen. I was just worried because I don't want to do it for just like random. I only want to do it. I only want people to do it when the person is obviously a troll. I don't want it to be just someone who comes, like a random guy that comes in and leaves a compliment or something like that. I don't want it to be those people because they're not doing anything wrong. They're just doing something nice. But for someone like that who's obviously just being annoying, that's when it's good. Ooh, the Unseen Sunscreen came in the mail. It's like a serum texture almost. Please let me know what the finish is like. If it's like actually matte, or if it's still got a glow. Because I feel like so many of them say matte. They've all got a glow. I want so matte. Yay! Hey, Pidgey baby. Really, really pretty, and your hair really suits you. I love it. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you to say. Anyway, I've got to get ready to go to uni. You can do it. Good job. Just look forward to the drive home, and when you're back in the comfort of your own home. Thanks so much for joining, though. Lovely to see you. Speak to you, I should say. Do you have any plans for tomorrow? I don't know what my plans are for tomorrow. I think I do, actually. More of the same. Oh, I've got a skin appointment tomorrow. To check the results of what we've been doing to my skin. The IPL and stuff. I was going to have, oh, I got new messages. I didn't even realize. I was going to have, oh, thanks for the gifts on TikTok. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was going to have another session of IPL, but I was like, the last one didn't really do anything, so I don't know if I want to do another one. But we'll just see. Do the little like ultra, like just gonna take photos and see how what my skin's doing underneath and stuff. Of course, every time I have a skin appointment, it's when my skin's breaking out. Normally, it's perfectly clear. Of course, that's the case. Of course. I mean, look, it's like when you go to the doctors and then your symptoms clear up. This is the opposite. I mean, you think it would be a good thing that my skin's like breaking out when I'm going to a skin place, but it's like, no, because then it gives them a false impression of how my skin's going. Because my skin's going great. It's just that time of the month that everything wants to flare up again. Going through all the emails to clear my inbox and just came across a confirmation order from Lauren Curtis Lounge. No, those are the days. I'll take a vid and put it in the Discord. It looks pretty matte on the back of my hand. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I love a little vid. I'm going to head off on TikTok. Thanks so much, guys, for joining. If you'd like to stay watching, head over to my Twitch or follow up there. Bye guys, thanks so much. Sorry, sniffing into the camera. Can you save your TikTok lives? I don't think so. I wouldn't really want to anyway. Sometimes they're worth doing, and other times they're not. Like today, it wasn't really worth doing. Sometimes I swear to God, I swear it is just about luck. I swear, there's no rhyme or reason to when I'll get like a good amount of people watching to when I'll get none. Well, like not none, but like hardly any. What does Reese do for a job? He does flooring. So he lays like carpet, wood flooring, timber flooring, engineered, hybrid, all that stuff. No, I do not. Wavy. I'm back. Hi, Mika. Nice to see you. TikTok algorithm makes no sense. It really makes absolutely no sense. There's nothing that I'm doing differently on each live, and some of them, it's like 20 people watching. Other, it's like 200. There's just no difference. Is he going to be doing that in your house? Yep. Are you hiring it out? No, he'll be doing it. Save us a lot of money. It's expensive work. He'll be doing our decking too, which is also going to save us money, which is great. So handy dating a tradie. And especially just someone like Reese, who's just jack of all trades. You can do anything. Oh, our clothes just turned up. Excited to see if any of it works. Yay, it's so much fun. Oh my God, I love when clothing parcels arrive. Speaking of which, when's my H&M stuff coming? Ooh, Ozpost. Let's see, H&M, it's on its way. Delivery expected between the 2nd and the 8th of March. Oh, but today it was processed in a nearby suburb, so I reckon I'll be getting it in the next couple of days. I think Australia Post they've started to be a bit more like generous with their estimated delivery dates, so that people, which makes total sense, so that people are, rather than being disappointed, like rather than giving it an accurate arrival date and then being disappointed, they just inflate it a little bit so that you're impressed. That just made me yawn. Sorry. Whoa, even me just saying yawn. Ugh, I just had to suppress one. I take a big breath in, so I'm not yawning for that reason. I posted the video. Ooh, the book I pre-ordered arrived and it's so pretty. Ooh, what book? You can hear dinner sizzle in the background. Yum. Well, not yum, actually. I don't eat chicken, but just dinner in general. My husband used to be a carpenter. Can't even imagine being married to someone who can't do things like that. Oh my God, that's such a good trade to be married to. Especially with how impulsive I am with projects. Yeah, Reese would love to get into carpentry as well. He can do most of the stuff anyway, but just you know, to actually become a qualified one is a long stint, especially when he's already earning good money from what he does. To start from the ground up again is just, not really appealing. I'm always surprised how long it takes for stuff to get to WA. I ordered Sunday night and it arrived today. Gee, that's pretty good. That's quick. It's called A Day of Fallen Night. Fantasy book with dragons and queens. Cute. Day of Fallen Night. I don't really read books, but I'm curious what it looks like. Oh, that's a beautiful cover. That's a gorgeous cover. My mum visited from Perth to Sydney. She was amazed when I showed her. Visited from Perth to Sydney. She was amazed when I showed her she'd order 3 hours. That is crazy to me. Imagine getting 3-hour delivery. Yeah, you should definitely stay with flooring and learn the other stuff on his own. Yeah. Why did your hubby get out of carpentry? If you don't mind me asking. I'm watching the video, by the way. Ooh, nice ring. Nice nails, too. Ooh, that is matte. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, you might have sold me. That has literally just disappeared into your skin. Normally they had like a shiny film. That's awesome. Thanks for the video. Ooh, I think you might have sold me. I might buy it. Oh, you sniff. Sorry, guys. All the veins in my hand. That video was very helpful. Oh, I need to pee. I don't even get that in Melbourne. Really? I thought you get that in Melbourne. The iconic to metro areas, just the manual labour and the toll it was taking on his body. Yeah, that's the same thing with Reese. He definitely does not want to be doing it for like a lot longer because it destroys the body, doesn't it? It really destroys the body. I think Adore Beauty does in Melbourne. Adore Beauty always slays the Tim Tams. Yeah, I've been looking on a makeup subreddit, and people have been sharing their samples they got from Adore Beauty, and there's millions of them. And then in a similar kind of conversation, people have been sharing everyone's just really not happy with Mecca, and Mecca's just bad like customer service, and not customer service, sorry, their like rewards, the beauty loop thing. It's just night and day. Granted, Adore Beauty can afford to save to be more generous with samples because they don't have physical stores like Mecca does, less overheads, but still. It's still there and not glowy at all. That's so exciting. I'm definitely going to try it now. It's a lot more expensive than I would like to spend, but that looks pretty good. Does it have a strong sunscreeny scent? I like the beachy sunscreeny scents. I don't like the chemically sunscreeny scents. He was looking at the 50-year-olds he worked with and how many problems they were having with their health due to the labour. Go pee. I will in a sec, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. We'll just like work hard and pay off our mortgage on the new place, and as soon as that's done, then ease off on the work. It's just also really hard because you earn such good money from it. So to start from scratch doing anything, like you can say, oh, you know, money's only money, but when you're used to living a certain way and having like money to do things or go on a holiday or just buy things you like nice new tools and stuff that he likes, to get used to a whole different income is jarring. I guess you get used to it after a while. And I mean, if you're not paying off a mortgage, then you have a lot more money to spend anyway. So, but his goal is to like flip houses. He loves just renovating and investing in property and stuff. He would love to do more of that. Hi, I've been lurking tonight, but off to sleep now. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you, Lou. Thanks for lurking. Appreciate it. Lovely to see you, and I will see you next time. I'm in that subreddit. Lol, the hate for Mecca is real. Yeah, it's wild. Hey, Adore Beauty always has sales and gives free samples and quick delivery. Mecca does kind of suck. Yeah, I love stuff at Mecca, but they never have a sale, and even when they do, it's always the weird colors. Yeah. Honestly, it doesn't smell like anything, which is shocking. Oh, wow. I'd love to know the actual profit margin on certain makeup products because it's hard to afford stuff at Mecca. It would be pretty good. It'd be pretty good. Just think about how you can get really good quality makeup products for really cheap. The quality is very similar to that of stuff that's really, really expensive. Different in some ways, for sure. They're not identical, but it's like buying a leather handbag from Target versus a leather handbag from like Louis Vuitton. They're both leather, which is a great, strong material. Louis Vuitton probably has better craftsmanship, but not to the point where one is like, $100 and one's like $3,000 or $4,000 or however much they cost, just to mark up. But it's also, it's like a lifestyle thing. People like using Gucci makeup or Charlotte Tilbury or whatever. Okay, be right back. The DHL guy is here. I'm going to put you on the BRB screen. Maddie, I think they don't have sales because they just don't need to. Be right back. So anyway, what I was saying was, that guy was really nice, the DHL guy. I don't get how America can't have a sale when a lot of their brands are sold in Sephora America and they have sales. It's because, I mean, someone's probably already, yeah. The reason they don't need to do sales is, the reason they don't do sales is because they don't need to. The reason they don't need to is because they have the exclusives to so many brands. So in Australia, you can't get those brands anywhere else. So it's like, they don't have any competition really, which is crazy. Our interest rate went up again yesterday. I almost cried. Yeah, I know, ours is just such a mess. And then renting at an inflated, I mean, we're getting this place at a good deal, but even still, it's like, our area, the rent is expensive. Like, it's inflated because there's no places to rent. So it's like, everything's just so expensive. Super hard. My hubby took a huge pay cut going to his new job, but it's gone up the last few years, so we're back to normal. That's good. What was, how is he enjoying the different kind of job? Because Reese would love to do a few different types, not love, but he's thought about a few different things he could do, but so hard. But I think he did the right thing. Oh, I can feel my ovaries hurting. The pigeon. Mecca knows they got me on a hook. I feel like the don't need to attitude is starting to hurt them. So many people are starting to just completely avoid Mecca now. Yep. Sephora is so good with sales. I genuinely struggle to justify Mecca. I need to start checking out Sephora sales more than it sounds like. Yeah, it just sucks that there are some brands you can only get at Mecca. Okay, off for dinner. Have a good day. Bye, Sarah. Sorry, I probably just missed you then. Have a great dinner. Strange question. Are blue heelers common in Australia? I don't often see them in my area, but they're not like rare breeds or anything like that. It can't keep going like this. People are feeling it too much in the economy. Yeah, we'll see how much longer it lasts for. Jesus. He likes his new job. He works at an aluminium plant, totally different and out of the labor work. That's great. Love that. I'm glad it was the right decision. It's nice to hear those stories. Every time I go to Sephora, what I want is sold out, so I don't bother. Not sure if you're familiar with Novelists. I know they're worldwide. Honestly, a great company to work for. Probably pronounced that wrong. Oh, it's auto-corrected me. The world leader in aluminium rolling and recycling. Oh, okay. So you're in America then, I presume? Oh. Bye, we're going to get ready for bed now. Have a good day and rest of stream. Bye, Jonathan. Bye, guys. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining. Always a pleasure to have you. Have a wonderful sleep. Good night. Whew. I only buy from Sephora when they have 20% off, which is pretty often. I'll always get online. Always get online because they rarely have stock in person. Damn, I missed that. I should be. How do you know when they have 20% off? Do you get emails? I just hate signing up to brands' emails because it's just spammy stuff. But that's a good thing to be spammed with. Not spam. Spam sucks regardless. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm a bit further away from the microphone, but it should be fine. I should turn the music down a tad. That's alright. Emails and on the app. I have the app. Maybe I should turn on notifications. I know I know he talks about people from all over the world coming to watch what they do at work. That's cool. They put it on their Insta. Wasn't sure if they had one in Australia. Can hear you clearly. Thank you. We can hear you. Thanks, guys.
My pleasure.
Oh, Siri just said my pleasure. I wasn't thanking you. It's not all about you. What have you done, Siri? Oh, I'm glad that thing's been picked up. I can delete that from my calendar then. That's good. Oh. Thanks, Siri. Oh, you guys would have heard that too because it came through my computer. Can't stop obsessing about your eyeshadow sample you're wearing. Stunning. Yay! Thank you. Oh my god, this reminds me of the color that I used to wear. What was the brand? Chi Chi? What was that color called? That shade. You're gonna die when you see the other colors. Oh, I can't even show you. I've got them laid out in front of me in the pattern in the style that I'll have them. How's the powder going that I tried? Although, to be fair, I don't normally use that powder all over my face, but is probably not mattifying enough. But then I've also got to remember that not everyone wants super mattifying. If you guys, do you prefer matte powders or do you prefer like semi-matte powders? Is the powder sample for Loungeface? It is. It's mainly for like the under eye kind of setting areas. Oh, not really actually. The powder should be for the whole face. But this color's not my color. Semi-matte. Well then this one might be perfect. The this one's like the one that I'm using my face now. It's made in Italy. It is. Where's the email that I have from the lab? This one, 100% natural. Superior Mika. How do you pronounce that? I feel like I know that. Maker. Huh? Mica. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's got shea butter. Some really great ingredients in that one. And there's another one that I'm testing as well that's similar to that one, but it's 99% natural. It still has all these great ingredients like vitamin E, the shea butter as well. Pretty crazy. Vegan. And yeah, made in Italy, which they do great, this kind of product. Semi-matte. I like both, but I prefer semi-matte most of the time. Semi-matte because I have dry skin. Okay, this is a funny thing. Like, it's so good to be able to have this correspondence, this conversation, because by default I would be like, oh, you know, matte is better, but everyone's saying they prefer semi-matte. So it's like, this would actually be better for everyone else because it mattifies your skin, but it doesn't leave you feeling, but it's not so matte, like ultra matte. So just deleting all the emails in my junk folder then. Have you tried the Kosas Cloud Set? It's been the best for my skin. Yeah, that's what I normally use underneath my eyes. That one's kind of also a semi-matte, I'd say. Yeah, I love that underneath my eyes. I don't use it over my whole face because I don't have the right shade. I don't like the bronzer though. I used it this morning. It doesn't show up enough. It's probably because it's too light. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. I usually mix the Hourglass powder and the soft matte powder from Fenty. Ah, I've never mixed loose powders before. The Hourglass powder is amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend. Yeah. Shea butter in the powder. Yeah, spoiler alert, the sample is a baked product. So baked products start off cream and then they get baked into the powder. That's why the base is always, can I show you the base without, no, I can't show you the base. It's in like a little like, almost like a little terracotta pan. Which is pretty cool. Which is why you can also use them wet. Like baked eyeshadows and stuff. I never got into doing that though. I never got into using baked stuff. Sorry, wet formulas. I never got into using baked formulas wet. I need a good bronzer. In your bronzer, do you like... Sorry, I'm really slouching here, but I'm just more comfortable. Do you like... My music stopped, but I'm kind of enjoying the silence. Do you like... In bronzer, are we talking a slight shimmer? And by shimmer, I don't mean like... I should say like a sheen. Like a, you know, a very soft shimmer. Not like a glittery shimmer. But like a highlighter kind of sheen. Or do you prefer it like contouring completely matte? Not matte as in like drying, but sorry, no shimmery particles in it. I'm sick of my Hoola bronzer. Oh, Hoola is actually a good one, isn't it? Well, I mean, you're saying I'm sick of it, but yeah, not cruelty free. Good color though. I liked the light Hoola, the light shade. A glow, I just like a slight sheen. The Hourglass bronzers are pretty. Yeah, sheen. Expensive but pretty. Hourglass is in a league of their own. Beautiful formulas. Beautiful formulas. And gorgeous packaging too. You definitely pay for it, but I haven't seen someone use the Hourglass stick foundation in a while. Vanish stick. It is a good one, but I've used it for too long. I need to find a new one. Oh my god, sorry. Oh my god. I can't stop yawning. I don't like the Hoola Hoola packaging. The square. It's not good packaging. Should be a circle at least, so you can get all the corners. I've never tried anything Hourglass. Oh, you must. Man, I've probably got to get going. What's the time? 11 o'clock. I'm not hungry, but I feel like eating. How's my eyelash curl going? Looking pretty good. Don't think I'll probably wear this lip product again. It is too dark for my liking, but it's alright. It's addictive. Their blushes and finishing powders are also so nice. Yeah, their finishing powders, like the strobe light ones, I don't like as much because they're a bit too sheeny. For me, a bit too shiny. But the powder is amazing. The powder is the only powder I've ever tried that makes my skin feel matte, which is the whole reason I powder my skin, because I hate the sticky feeling or the wet feeling in my skin, but keeps it looking natural. It doesn't make it look matte. It doesn't look matte, but it feels matte. I've always said it's like 50% opacity. And their blushes are to die for. And the concealer, the Vanish concealer, oof. This hourglass, yeah, cruelty-free, yeah. After this stream is over, you've made me want to take a nap. God, that's not good. Yeah, I feel like taking a nap. I do kind of love that about having my period, though, that like it gives me an excuse just to be a vegetable. A vegetable. That's not the word I'm looking for. To be like, just like a couch potato. Like, is it my period or am I just using it as an excuse? We'll never know. No, I am pretty tired, to be fair. And I was up late ordering another iMac. I returned my fancy pants and I bought an iMac instead. A cheaper one than the one I bought this time. I didn't upgrade it or I didn't upgrade it or anything. But I weighed up all my options and I was like, no, this is the best path forward. And it's a tax write-off for me anyway because I'm using it for my businesses, so it's fine. No, I don't need an excuse to veg out. Thank you. You didn't get the mini tower thingy? No. No. I got another one of these Max. Same colour. I wanted to get the Visa mount on the back, but I ended up just getting a stand. And then on Amazon last night, I was in bed like typing away, hoping I didn't wake Reese. But I bought two little... Because right now I've just got my computer on... No, that's my other computer. I've just got it on this like drunk elephant box to lift it up. So I bought two little nice acrylic stands that have enough width. They are the right width to fit my keyboard in. The only reason I use this keyboard is because it has the Touch ID thing, so I don't have to type in my password every time, which is really handy. So I got two of those. I'll have a computer on each side. And I really want to update my iPad because this iPad was actually a gift, so I haven't actually bought an iPad before. But I'm just a bit put off because I can't stream on Instagram from it, which is really off-putting. But I want something else to stream from. I could get a secondhand iPhone or something, but the screens are just so small, hard to read. Although I did check on the Instagram app. I went on my iPad. I went onto Safari. Went on Instagram, Instagram on the web, like I'm 80 years old, and you can actually stream using streaming software from Instagram, which I need to look into. I have no idea how to do that, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm excited for that to arrive. iPod Touch. Do they still exist? Sure, they do not. They still sell iPod Touches? I got the new iPad for Christmas, but I like using an Apple Pencil, and the new Apple Pencil is not compatible with the new iPad. What? But I like using an Apple Pencil, and the new Apple Pencil is not compatible with the new iPad. Wow. I was looking at the Mini, the iPad Mini. I love the size of that. But it's more expensive than the new iPad that's bigger, but the new iPad only has a camera. You can only stream horizontal. You can only do FaceTime or whatever horizontally, like the camera is on this part of the thing. So I was like, I'm not gonna get that, and the other ones are more than I need. So it's basically only really the iPad Mini. And I was thinking about getting an Apple Pencil, but it's like $200, $220. What are you doing? I'm spying on someone through the blinds. What are you doing? Weird. Same car that drove past before. Yeah, the new iPads drive me insane. The design choices are weird. So dumb. Yeah, because this iPad, if you can see, let me get my finger right on the right spot. In the mirror, if you can see. Oh, I need to take an Naprogesic. It was a gift from that Tarte trip in 2016. It's an iPad Pro, I think. I can't believe they gave us all that stuff for free. So crazy. But I think it's the American one. It's an American one because it takes so long to charge. I think I don't know if it's even dangerous to be charging it using an Australian plug. I don't even know actually. Yeah, because Tarte would be an American company, so we would have bought it all in America, I think. Using my typing abilities this late. I fill in the blanks. I fill in the blanks. Oh my god, it's so exciting. I can't wait for that drive. Yeah, so I was going to buy the iPad as well last night, but I thought I don't know if I'm going to do that. So I might because I would like to stream on Instagram too, especially if TikTok's really quiet. There's no point in me streaming there, but Instagram's good. It is fun to stream at the same time. The charging brick hopefully converts it. You'd hope so, but then it takes so long to charge. The fast charger helps, but like a normal charge, it would be like maybe a day and a bit. Ooh. I wish it was cold enough to have a nice hot chocolate. Yeah, it's really strange. Like, what is it on now? 99%, and it's been charged the whole time, but it's because I was on TikTok. I can still use it for something though. Maybe take it to Apple and ask. But because it's, 9 years old. That was strange maths. 7 years old. They'd probably just think, nah, it's too old, it's obsolete. All I've been seeing on TikTok lately is a Selena Gomez, Hailey Bieber drama. Yeah, I've seen a little bit. A little bit. And then there's someone I follow, like have you guys heard of Crazy Days and Nights? He does like blind items and all that stuff. He did one recently on Selena Gomez. Let me find it actually. Oh my god. That's so... Oh, I just accidentally refreshed my feed. I opened TikTok and it was a Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber thing. Oh no, what's happening? That's so annoying when you accidentally scroll. Let me find... I haven't. Yeah, he's okay, let me find it. What's his name? I think it's NT Lawyer. Oh, my eyelash getting caught. Oh wait, has he deleted them? Oh, I don't know which one it is now.
Hey everybody, these are the blind item reveals for February 20th, 2023. Number 1 was written on February 12th, based on how much fans and the media have praised this active NBA player.
Nope, not that one.
Hey everybody, these are the reveals for February 19th, 2023. This one was written on February 11th, 2023. The management of the biggest K-pop boy band in this controversy. These 2 best-selling boy banders have been refused. Management has halted their album recordings in one of them.
It's not that one.
The guys will be watching their offers work. Expect hate campaigns and more information about the guys and the 2 colored K-pop girl band to be leaked to the press.
Ignore that one.
In a tie, IBE America CEO Scooter Braun quality control beating. Blind item reveal number 2 from today was written on February 11th. Whenever this former A-list singer turned mostly actress starts doing problematic things again, one of the first things that happens is she starts getting obsessed with her ex again and comments all over social media about him. It has begun again. And that's Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber.
Again, I don't know if that's true, but he's got a lot of history of getting things right. But then it's basically, he's like an entertainment lawyer or something in LA, and on his website he like posts all these blind items, which is like all these cryptic celebrity gossip things, and then eventually another outlet will actually expose the blind, or like will post about it, in which case it's like fair game, and then he calls it a blind item reveal, where he'll share who it was about. And people guess in the comments and stuff, and that was about Selena Gomez. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know if it's true. I haven't seen her commenting about Justin Bieber, but interesting. Oh my god, I'm gonna get stuck into this loophole. It actually sounds really interesting. Because people have been like, yeah, I've seen TikToks from girls that are like, I've never cared about Selena Gomez. I couldn't care less about, like, I'm not into her music, but I have followed her on everything. I have started streaming her music. Like, everyone's like, damn, I'm so annoyed that I missed that, that I accidentally scrolled that Kylie Jenner.
Not that bad. You have lost quite a bit of followers, but, Jesus, only had 12 followers, and you love him, right? It does look like a lot of people are taking Selena's side on this, but it's probably just because she has a really long and successful career, and we all grew up watching her and really iconic stuff.
I need to know what this video was that I accidentally scrolled past.
Not a model, never will be.
Whoa.
Selena intention. I know for somebody in his
Haley makes
Found
a
it.
funny TikTok with friends.
God's timing is always right.
Selena making a funny TikTok with friends. Haley making a funny TikTok with friends.
God's timing is always right.
What's that in relation to?
Selena making a funny TikTok with friends.
I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right. I'm not saying
Was it actually about her?
but I'm saying
You're in pain. I mean,
I'm confused. Scroll up. Oh. I thought you meant scroll up in the... No, because it was the very, very, very first one at the top, and then I scrolled down to refresh my page. I think what I spotted was Selena posting a thing about overlaminating her eyebrows and Kylie Jenner and Hailey Bieber mocking her. Yeah, that seemed pretty, like a pretty obvious correlation. Like, that seemed like posting the eyebrows and stuff, and Kylie saying, you know, this is a reach. I didn't know about her eyebrows. Like, that seemed, I mean, who knows if she's being honest, but that did seem like it was particularly coincidental. But then that seems, I don't know what the whole God's timing was always right thing, what that relates to. Anyway, I'll go down the rabbit hole. I'm going to head off, my friends, because I need to eat and snap. God's timing was about Pat Photos calling, oh wow, really? Her fat? Last one you watched was from months ago, and people could have called Hailey and Kendall mean girls, so they deleted it. If I'm remembering, last one you watched was from months ago, and people just called Hailey and Kendall mean girls, so they deleted it. Oh. I'm so confused. All right, I'm gonna look into it, just for the hell of it, something to do. Thanks so much, guys, for joining. I appreciate you all. I will see you tomorrow Don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, but we'll figure it out. God timing for context. Bye, guys. You are the best. I will see you later. Little emotes. Love it. Bye.